Welcome to Digimon Card Game News! So in recent sighting, we have an alien sighted. We got a photo taken on May 15th. Looks just like BT14 for Pokemon. We have a word that has a new mechanic that Black may want. Going into it, we have his champion form, Digimon. It does seem very familiar to our normal Digimon, but then this vegetation is carnivorous. He's a normal play class 4, Digivolve for 2 and a 4K. That's pretty standard. And recently, Digimon have been getting both on-play and when Digivolving. And this Digimon is no exception. By returning one Digimon card from your opponent's trash to the top of their deck, you gain one memory. And typically we do have Black being aware of what's on top of their deck without having to cheat and sniff their deck, just like Mai from Yu-Gi-Oh! And not just checking their own deck this time around, they can check their opponent's deck and just sort of gain value and the knowledge they need. So, pretty much this card is just a Digivolve for 1 if there's no Floodgate like Madoki Betamon on the board or Gazimon. So again, the effect is by returning one Digimon card from your opponent's trash to the top of their deck, gain one memory. And that's really good, which is why I'm repeating its effect, is because you can sort of put a useless card, quote unquote useless, to the opponent's top of the deck. For instance, you're quite aware that they're bricking. They need level 4, they need level 5, 6, whatever. If you can prevent that by inputting a level 6 that you deleted the turn before or something like that, that's really good. And this effect is not mandatory, so don't think that, oh man, I have to give my opponent a free card. No, you don't have to. Okay, you can buy is sort of the new word for like may. You may return your opponent's Digimon card. So that's not something to think about. And if Beelzemon's in the meta, you might want to, you know, I think it is pretty much in the meta still in Japan, so you can return the Beelzemons on top of the opponent's deck that they may need to Digivolve into or Warp Digivolve into with their ST. So yeah, pretty interesting card. I'm not going into it for too long. Not going to its ultimate form, Veidmon. Veidmon's ultimate virus space alien, so he must be one that we cited. He has a play cost 7, level 4 3 Evo, and it's 7k DP. Very standard, nothing's too out of the ordinary. And just like Vegemon, we have an on-play when Digivolving, which is pretty interesting. So from there, we're going to reveal the top 3 from our opponent's deck. Not just 1, 3. And they Digivolve 1 for each of your opponent's Digimon card among them. Now, and after that, you can return the real cards to top or bottom of the deck. This is good because it seems like you have well and good control over your opponent's like top deck. So you know if there's a Digimon typically, and you could definitely control the board and just make the opponent restart to level 3. So again, if they've been bricking and they barely turn to level 4 or 5, you just like, oh yeah, dude, that's really cool. I'm going to Digivolve you, and I'm gonna put and just checking top 3. You don't have another ultimate to Digivolve into. I'm just gonna leave it there. That's really good. However, if you see that in the top 3 is a stacked top 3 that you don't want, bottom deck that. It's really good. And this could be a good emergency card because it has an on play, so you have to just Digivolve into it. So add a bit more flexibility with this card. Is like a play cost 7 to Digivolve potentially 1, 2, or 0 to 3 times is good. The only bad part is not the best card ever, because recently in Japan we have had an additional option card that everyone sort of texts in their deck, which is not memory boost, it is the training card. So typically that people play like 7 options at least now just to get that consistency in. So this card may not be the best, but we'll see as we go into its mega. Is mega gonna be Ebimon? I've got the E, it's Ebimon, or Ebimon. So it's a mega virus cyborg. It's play cost 11. It's pretty standard, level 5 3 Evo, 11k DP. So it's not one of the strongest megas, as in like it's not gonna be a huge security bomb. The other megas are typically 12k to 13k, so they can swing over your guy. But what matters about every card is its effects. So going into it, I want to play when Digivolving, similar to the others. Reveal the top 3 of your opponent's deck. Delete any number of your opponent's Digimon with the play cost total. Sorry, with the total play cost less than or equal to play cost of one of your revealed Digimon cards. Turn the revealed card to top of your opponent's deck, top or bottom. You reveal the top 3, and if you did that with your past Digimon, Veidmon, you know it's there. And if it's a mega, you sort of want to keep that and just use Ebimon to sort of. It's insane because this can put salt in your opponent's wound as you sort of kill them with their own card. You just Digivolve them into, let's say they're a mega, right? let's say you got lucky. We not so lucky to digivolve them to a rookie, but you digivolve them to a champion. And next turn, you can, if you find a mega within the top 3 from the previous search, you can definitely just kill them with that mega. As more than likely, that mega is either the same DP as their Digimon or less, because the opponent is typically running a 4 of their megas. So really cool. This card, it could be definitely a threat. The only bad part about all 3 of these cards, Ebimon, Baemon, Digimon, is that they do become a vanilla card after they're done. So black has interesting effects consistently all the time, but the sad part is that what can make these more than just tech cards. So we need to maybe add inheritables, blockers, whatever, reboot, wherever we need to sort of let these guys survive, or just make them for cheaper. It's an interesting card. Maybe there might be more support. I can go over that in the next Digimon news. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, or not. It's yours. Alright, goodbye.